managers some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today. Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. That's a nice piece of hitting. It may not go down the box score as a base hit, but he's hanging in there. You're down 2 strikes, and he throws that breaking ball away, and you fouled it off to give yourself a chance. That's a nice at-bat.
A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ben Gamble goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box, Nelson Cruz looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. Hisashi Iwakuma is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. Liner towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Here's George Springer. Career numbers with Iwakuma, 4 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. In to score, the runner from second, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gamble is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, Matt, you have to watch out for Carlos Beltran these days.
Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Carlos Beltran. Career numbers with Iwakuma, 6 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no error. So stepping in, Robinson Cano. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. pulled toward right center field. Marisnick is under it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. He'll get it into second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Some guys have pull power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Yonder Alonso. When I watch him pick a ball to the dirt, it reminds me when, 1, he was a catcher, but 2, his brother-in-law is Manny Machado. Imagine the workouts they have in the offseason.
Out to short for Segura. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Left side. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
In now, Yulieski Gurriel. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way to short. Segura has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Astros leave 1. Digging in, Gerard Dyson. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he pops it up. Back. Behind second base. Correa is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Digging in for his second at bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Standing in now, Ben Gamel. He'll try it again. 3-2. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. On the move is Reddick, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2 down, runners at first and second. Curve.
The count 2-1.
Ball that time, not even close. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was one strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gamble is there. He's got it 1 away.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. BI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Hit in the air to center field. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Josh Reddick. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Dyson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We played 3, and our score 3-3. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
The count is full.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The batter,
here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tries
Inside, ball 1.
to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The center
Here's
fielder,
Gerard
number 1.
Dyson. Oh. For 1 for him here in this one. Throw down to second. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marisnick is under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Seattle. Through 3.5. We're ready for another chance. Evan Gattis coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Haniger going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, Carlos Beltran. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gamble is after it. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Haniger is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the 1st out. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jake Marisnick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the pitch. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, it's been a rough outing for him, and you see an example right there. A high pitch, another base hit. When he struggles is when he keeps the ball up in the zone.
Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We played 4. It's now a 4-3. Gene Segura standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Reddick is over to his left as he snags this one for the 1st out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 16.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran has a read on it. 2 gone.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Nelson.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go. Ready for another shot now. Yulieski Gurriel, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Out to short for Segura. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Segura ranging into the outfield, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The designated hitter, number 4, George.
Here's George Springer, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Hit on the ground to third. Throw onto a...
He's out.
Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1, 2, 3, but they hang on to a... Yonder Alonso will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
High in the air out to center field. Under it is Marisnik, 1 away.
The batter, number 22.
Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the 1-1 to Cano. And this is fouled at the plate. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Altuve at second. Reined in. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And
Got him.
that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. James Pazos will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Haniger has to runaways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Evan Gattis now standing in. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2. 2, including a home run. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw.
The 0-2 once more. Had him fooled. As this is popped. Up back behind short. Under it now is Seager, and he's got it. 2 away now.
Fielder. Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ground ball left side. There is Seager. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros, and it remains a 4-3 game. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone into the upper deck.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
In now, Gerard Dyson. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Once again a 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready once again, Gene Segura. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch outside, the throw. It's high at the bag, and that's not going to be in time, so the go-ahead run moves into scoring position now on the stolen base.
He sailed that throw from behind the plate, and it's hard to say if even a good throw would have gotten him. But that's a good example how speed can really make a catcher rush his throws.
The 2-2 one more time. Another snap throw to second, but he's back in standing. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Hit on the ground toward the left. Correa takes it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So let's get another look at that nice play in the hole with Showtrack. Showed off some good range to keep it from getting into the outfield, and you also see the strong throw. That was a long one, and he got a lot behind it to get the out. Standing in now, Ben Gamel. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mariners get one on this swing by Kyle Seager. Get up. Shea Simmons will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Cano ranging into shallow right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Jake Marisnick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's grounded foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Dyson. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
First baseman number 10, Yonder Alonso.
Striding in once again, Yonder Alonso. He flew out in his last at-bat. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Striding into the box, Robinson Cano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. Still, Nick Vincent is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. The tag, and he is out at second.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Standing in, George Springer. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Haniger ranging back, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Into the box, Josh Reddick, a little bouncer. 5 runs, 11 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. He pulls this one into right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Evan Gattis now standing in. He homered earlier and is 2-for-3 to this point. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Haniger has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home. A beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Line to the right side, and this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1, you get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Reddick will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Gene Segura standing in. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Carlos Ruiz is in. One now to Beltran. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Cano is there. And that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. One away. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Center fielder number 6.
Striding in. Jake Marisnick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Altuve.
In now, Jose Altuve.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
After 2 straight outs here in the 9th, now they come up with a couple hits in a row. They're making it really interesting. Thought this game was going to be over quick. Now they continue to fight back.
Stepping in now, Yulieski Gurriel. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Dyson is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Nick Vincent claims the win out of the pen, his first. Lance McCullers struck out 10 in the losing effort. Edwin Diaz